Hello, hope this video finds you well. I'm really looking forward to the message of today. Um, yeah, I think it's going to be very healing for me and for you. Of course, I offer these videos for that healing. It's mine and it's yours. And I really value and I cherish this time that we have. So today I want to share actually a really profound Bible verse that was sent to me in my text. I do receive, like, I was signed up to get Bible verses sent to me, and they're always on point. I wish I should do one on every single one that's sent to me. Um, this one is from Psalms. Um, the last one that I got to do another one on the one that was sent before that too, but one at a time. Psalms 119, 165. Great peace have they which love thy law, and nothing shall offend them. Psalm 119. Great peace have they which love thy law, and nothing will offend them. So this passage actually rings very profoundly of the Course in Miracles as well, which is another one of the main texts that Twin Flame Ascension School draws from, as well as many other things. And it's understanding that if you know God and his law are one. So, basically, great peace have they which love God. God, and like I said, the subject really can't be talked about too much. It's true. Because when you know God, if you truly know God, you could never be unhappy about anything. God is that perfect, that loving. You could only experience the most profound peace, the most profound joy, the most profound presence and happiness. And so here's the process, of course, because the work of healing that Jeff and Shleah teach is very much about healing upsets, because that God already is all that is. And everything that we experience that is not perfect is simply not God, because God is perfect. So not God, an illusion, in other words, because only God is real, only love is real. And yes, we are that powerful of creators that we can experience things that aren't real. And this, like I've said before, people have a hard time with this. Like, no, that pain I experienced was very real. That hurt I experienced was very real. None of this is to minimize experiences you've had. It's to offer the path to healing. Because yes, on planet Earth, there's a lot of pain that can be experienced here. But I'm telling you, that is not God's plan for you or for anybody. God's plan is perfection, is love, is healing. And as you come to know him, you can bring healing to all of these spaces. That's what the mirror exercise is. Finding those places where you're upset and bringing God's truth, bringing God's love, because God's love and God's truth can heal anything that you've gone through, anything you're experiencing. And yes, it's important to have compassion for yourself and compassion with the process, because you're not only healing for yourself, you're healing for everybody. What you experience when you're upset, that's something that's in consciousness that you're healing. So know that you're doing a great service by doing your healing work. And it's okay. It's actually essential to go to those places that feel uncomfortable and bring the truth there. I know you don't have to go looking for it necessarily, but you do choose. It's just a simple choice to feel your feelings. I'm going to take a moment to feel my feelings. And the choice in feeling your feelings is to invite love and invite presence. Invite God's truth, because all of these things have the power to dissolve all upsets. And it's not about pretending anything. That's why the work emphasizes feeling your feelings because we live on planet Earth. There's a lot to be healed here. And so part of the experience is there's going to be a lot of uncomfortable things to move through. But as this passage said, with God's law, you have the power to heal all of these places, because all of these places that are offended are carrying on an illusion. That's why it says, if you follow God's law, you cannot be offended, because you will know you are perfect. You're a perfect child of God. You were created perfect. You are perfect and always will be perfect. And so will life. But you have to start with yourself and creating perfection within yourself and creating perfection in your reality. And that is actually by going to these places that feel uncomfortable and bringing love there. And that is how you transform those spaces. So it's okay if you're experiencing a lot of illusion, which is to say a lot of pain, a lot of difficult things, a lot of suffering. You are in a beautiful place to heal. And yes, that is a place where you're going to be hungry for God in that place. You're going to really desire God. And that's really the only purpose of being in a place like that, is to help you surrender into God. God doesn't want that. That's not God's preferred method. God just wants you to be happy. But it's a natural process because God is the source of happiness. That everywhere that we're not experiencing God, we're going to need to bring healing there. And God is there to bring healing. And so I invite you to get to know God. I promise you, as you get to know who he really is, you will find only happiness, only peace. And it is a process, an ongoing process, because your upsets aren't fully healed until you're in perfect union with God. And that's a very high ascended state. But the whole path to perfect union can be truly beautiful and truly blessed, because you're claiming your power to go to those places where you need healing, bring love there, bring peace, transform it, and time again, find a deeper place of joy and a deeper place of peace. That is the promise of this journey, is you will deepen your peace, you will deepen your joy every day, and more will come up. And that is okay. That's just the next piece. That's why you choose your pace, and you have the power, like I've said before, to create your reality. Choose for your pace to be compassionate. I choose a compassionate journey for me. That means that as I heal, it feels good. I have just the amount that feels right so that I can move through what I'm moving through peacefully. You have the power to create in your reality, and it starts with your choices. That's the power God gave you. Once again, knowing God's law. Very important, because God gave you the power to create your reality and to choose, create through your reality through the power of choice. So it always starts with a choice. God, I choose to love you and know you. I choose to live a happy life. And that choice activates the whole universe. And then everything that comes up after that is just opportunities to affirm that choice. If you make that choice and you find some challenging circumstances arise, I go deeper in my choice. God, I choose to love myself. I choose to heal in this space. And I choose to experience your joy and your peace there. Wow. That is how powerful God is, how much he loves you. Claim your ability to live a life only full of love, only full of peace, only full of goodness. And it is yours. That is God's law. I love you, and I send you many blessings. Thank you.